Hey guys, today's gonna be a bit of a different video from normal because it's basically the start of something that I want to try out on a different channel that I'll leave in the description. Although there's nothing on there yet, it'll make sense. I think I'm going to start putting editing tutorials on there to show you people who want to start your own channel how to make your videos just that little bit better. Basically a how to make a YouTube channel. Everything you need to know from filming to editing to thumbnails and such. So if you're interested in that, visit the channel in the description, subscribe, and turn on the bell so that way you know when I actually upload on there, because as I said before, there's nothing on there yet. This channel will stay gaming though, because I actually enjoy doing that. Anyway, today's video is for PlayStation owners only because we're talking about SHAREfactory, Sony's built-in video editor. My friend Dale's channel is edited entirely on SHAREfactory, which is a pretty hard thing to pull off because, gotta be honest, it kind of sucks, and it's more of a last resort if you have nothing else to edit with. But if you're just starting out, it is the perfect thing to do because it's free. So I will link his wonderful channel in the description and his newest video up in the iCards because it's pretty good for using SHAREfactory, of course. Why do I keep going so far off topic? Anyway, basically, I'm going to show you people who have a PlayStation and have SHAREfactory how to edit with it. Yeah, so when you open the program up, you're going to see this screen, and then you're going to want to go over and press New Project. Then you'll be given these options, which I don't end up using, so you can literally pick any of them. Then you're going to want to deselect all the things that it has unless you like those for some reason, but I don't. Then select the clip that you want to edit. You can rename the project if you like. So this is what your timeline looks like. You have the X button, which is used for adding new things like transitions, clips, audio, all that good stuff. Then you have square, which lets you edit the things that you've added, like your transitions and audio and everything I just said. Circle basically just lets you go back. That's cool. R2 will play the video. Scrolling on the weird touchpad thingy will just scroll through the timeline, which is kind of weird. The right stick will also scroll through the timeline. Left and right on the D-pad will go frame by frame in the timeline. L1 and R1 will skip to the beginning or the end of a clip. L2 will go into full screen, and options we'll get into that later. So to start out with, I want to cut this video because it is way too long and I want to get to the good stuff. But there's a lot of footage in between where I want and the beginning. So we're going to go to where I want to split this and press square and then press split clip. Then press X and confirm the split. Then to delete the thing that you just split, hover over it and press square and then confirm delete. And there you go. Then split where you want the clip to end and proceed to do this a million more times. However, there is a limit to the amount of splits you can have in SHAREfactory, which kind of sucks if you like to have a lot of splits and cuts, so just remember that when editing. Now I want to add a transition, so we'll press X and add transition. Most of the transitions in SHAREfactory suck, but if you want them, they're there for you. You can also add these filters, which, again, most of them suck, like this one. The only one that I would say you should use is the saturate filter, which I forgot to do, so that's great. But if you add a little saturation to it, it can boost the color up and just make it look that little bit better. Now I would like to add some text, so we go to Add Overlay. Go in the side menu, press text, and pick the font that we want to use. Type in whatever you're gonna do, just this part takes a long time to do. Set the duration of it and press confirm. You can also move it down by using the transform option, and there you go. Now, if you want text to be displayed throughout the entire clip, when you add it, you have to make sure that your playhead thingy in the timeline is at the very beginning of the clip, which is why I'm glad that there is a frame-by-frame thing so you can get it exact. You can also change the color, add animations like these. Now, one of my favorite things to do is add camera effects. So again, we're going to add an overlay, but this time we're going to add a camera thing. I ended up using the focus one. When you use camera effects, to set the opacity to 0 so that stupid icon isn't up in the top left. So now basically all you have to do is repeat that process until you have a video. You can also slow down the video by pressing square and going into time bender. When you do this, you're going to want to make it smooth and not step, because if it's step, it's very choppy. Now, you don't have to do this, but you can actually import stuff from a USB drive, which is what I did to get the clip that we're editing. And I also did it to get a quick little intro thingy that I made a long time ago that I just had on my computer and I never use anymore. And I also got some music. In order to do this, you're going to have to make a folder on the USB drive titled SHAREfactory, all caps. Then inside that folder, you're going to need to make 2 more folders titled videos and music. Then music has to go in the music folder and video has to go in the video folder. You get that. Then you can edit the music basically the same way that you would edit the clip. And then when you're all done, press triangle and your video will begin to render. And this one is very short, so it did not take that long, but most of the time, if it's long, it's going to take quite a while. Once it's done, you can either share it right from the PlayStation and lose a bunch of quality, or if you're like me and you set up your Sony account wrong, it'll just do this. So what I had to do is I went into the capture gallery, find the video, press options, and then copy it to USB storage device, which also can take some time depending on how long your clip is. Luckily, this one is not that long. So once you have this ready to go, you plug it into your computer, get the file off, go onto YouTube, then upload it. Simple as that. It is going to be limited to 720p unless if you have like the PS Pro or something, I think. I don't really know the difference. I think it can record and edit better quality, but if you're just starting out, you gotta start somewhere. Heck, most of my earlier videos were all 720p, including the one that I edited in SHAREfactory a long time ago. I'll put that one up in the iCards if you want to see what I did a long time ago with it. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you liked it, please leave it a like, of course. Maybe even subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see gaming videos, because I'm not gonna start doing editing tutorial videos here. I'm gonna start doing them on the channel in the description, so if you want to see editing stuff, subscribe to the channel in the description. I think I said that right. That's about it. I will see you guys in the next one.